Ladies and gentlemen, another day here in Kansas City for Chiefs training camp has arrived and we are getting activated. It is starting to get really intense and we're going to break down all the news, all the notes, the highlights, the observations from today's practice. Before we dive into the video and before I break down everything you need to know from today, I do ask a favor. Go follow my guy Farzin here on Twitter. He does a good job keeping up with every single play. And get this, after practice, he's going to, on his YouTube channel, The Chiefs Zone, easy to find. Go check him out. He's going to break down everything he saw at practice. Definitely someone you're going to want to lock into if you're a Chiefs fan. If you're not a Chiefs fan, then don't. But if you are a Chiefs fan, lock in with Farzin. This guy's a beast, right? In terms of the content he posts. Now, let's start by breaking down the first couple of plays of practice. Early on, they wanted to focus on getting the run game established, right? Finding run blocking offensive linemen, guys that can come in here, make a difference, make holes for the offense, right? The first guy up here was Elijah Mitchell. He is getting a lot of action here. One cut ability, a guy that can make something out of nothing. Now, obviously, they're not going 100%. They're just working on getting and finding and establishing holes within the defense and attacking them as the running back. So right here, you see Elijah Mitchell with a good rep, finds some space, and gets out quickly. Again, just a run-focused, oriented drill at practice. But once we get into those 11s with actual plays, things are going to get fun. Then the run defense really started to up their tempo a little bit. Watch this rep by Carson Steele as he tries to get this, inside zone. He tries to break it out and boom, runs into a couple of brick walls there of the defense and they bring him down. Again, pads are on. So this is when running backs can really make a difference in this team and make their role kind of established. You need to participate well in these type of drills here if you're a running back because this is your time to shine. Pads are on. Go make some guys miss. Go truck through guys. And right here, it looks like the defense comes out on top. Great job by the safety biting down. And again, look at him. Read, react, and attack. Right here, he could have easily broke into the inside because it looks like he's trying to hit this hole. But when he bounces out, right, he's still there. Because he reads, reacts, and then attacks once that running back makes the decision. Great job by the run defense. These are the things that you want to see. I think I was playing the audio by accident. I do apologize. Let's watch it one more time. Great job. I mean, they're really filling the gaps. Run defense look good. Another interesting play here. Now, we're going to get a bootleg with Carson Steele in motion to the right. We're going to fake a handoff, play fake it this way. We're going to get all these guys trending in this direction. And again, we're going to bootleg this thing out to the right. So essentially, what we're trying to do and what we are doing is cutting our field into a third. Sometimes Pat Mahomes will take a shot cross field if he knows there is no chance of an interception. But for most quarterbacks in the NFL, once you hit this bootleg, you are not throwing across your body. So usually you see comebacks, you see crossers, you see shallow crosses, you see some zig routes as well. Right here, as he's coming out, he finds the crosser, right? But Noah Gray can't come down with it. But Mike Caliendo, out of nowhere, I believe that's Mike Caliendo. You guys can let me know in the comments. But he dives for it and catches it. All right, look at this. Ball's up. Looks like a great ball. I mean, this is a beautiful ball. Is that Jaden Hicks in coverage? Because Jaden Hicks, unbelievable job getting in front, putting that arm out. I mean, this is just a crazy play. Unbelievable play. Also, I did want to bring up Tyquan Thornton is killing it. I know I don't have any footage, but he's been dominating one-on-ones almost every single day this far. Man, that's a good ball. Great play by the defense. And then Mike Caliendo comes away with it. What in the world? Hey, shout out to Mike Caliendo, man. More time. Hey, gotta love the hustle. We got another play here. Now, obviously, this is just 7-on-7s. You're not going to see O-line. You're not going to see D-line really do anything here. We're just working on 7-on-7s, okay? So, essentially, on this play, we're going to see some pre-snap motion. I'm going to let you guys watch it. I always do this. Let you guys watch it. We'll come back and kind of break it down. The first thing I want to talk about here is we see Tyquan Thornton running with the ones. Guys, don't be surprised if Tyquan Thornton gets playing time this year. A good amount. The high round pick. Talent is there. But we see pre-snap motion. I can't tell if it's man or zone because I don't see anyone rotating. But this is definitely a potential man cover look. So as we drop back in the pocket, it is instantly zone coverage, okay? You see 23 turn his head away from the quarterback. That's how you know it's zone coverage, okay? You won't see that unless he's going out to a zone. Outside of that, this is clear zone. We get a stop route. It looks like we got something up the middle to take away the safety, and then he hits Travis Kelce up that side. Beautiful job. He ends up fumbling, but I believe it was after the snap. But the one thing I want to see in these 7-on-7s, because they aren't really allowed to wrap, right? We're allowed to hit, but not wrap up, not tackle, not bring to the ground. You're going to see they're going for the football. Look at us right here. Great job. Great job going for the football. Punching this thing out late. You never know when you can get a ball out, man. So, good job right there. You also see Hollywood, Taekwon, Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco in on that specific rep. And then the second unit comes in with Sky Moore and a couple of other guys as well. Guys, really quickly before we deep dive any further into the video, I do want to give a quick shout out to Farzin and all of the content he posts and allows us to use, but also make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already done so, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering this Kansas City Chiefs training camp, but also more importantly preseason and regular season games as well with all 22 coaches film. I'm going to break down exactly what they're doing, why it's working, maybe why it's not working. We're going to break down everything you need to know. So make sure you guys are joining the family. Again, doesn't cost a thing to subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Let's dive back into some more of today's film. Another really good rep here by the defense. Look at Leo Chanel here, does a great job. We're going to see man-to-man coverage, and the offense is going to run triple crossers, right? Now, this is a really good play if you want to, or if it is man, right? And it is man here. Essentially, you get a bunch of guys running into each other, right? And that is perfect for an offense to utilize open space after the contact. So watch Leo Chanel right here, 54. He's in his zone, okay? So his job is to primarily look at the quarterback and read his eyes. So watch him on this play. As Patty Mahomes finds or looks for a wide open Tyquan Thornton off the deep crosser, right? The other two are a little bit shallower, right? Look at, we're going to go up and over. Tyquan Thornton is wide open. If you high point this over the linebacker, it is a big time play for Tyquan Thornton. But Leo Chanel does an absolute amazing job here, getting the ball, tips it up, and then gets the interception as well. Big time play by the defense. Great play. Great play. These are the ones that, you know, if you're a defensive guy, these are the ones that really make you excited about the future of this team, because this is a great read. Again, you have 3-4 guys just running into each other here. They're open, but you somehow make this play right here. Look at that. Look at that beauty of a play by Leo Chanel. That's what this game's all about. This is what practice is all about. Another interesting play. We're going to see some pre-snap motion here from the offense and Jalen Royals as he transitions from the right side to the left side. We're also going to fake this bootleg out to the right. We're going to stop, get all those linebackers, all those second level defenders to try to bite up onto that bootleg side. And then we're going to stop. We're going to step up. And we're going to find Jalen Royals on the move that picks up a nice chunkage of yards right there as well. Again, offense is doing a good job implementing Jalen Royals into the system very early on. And, you know, as long as Rashee Rice misses time, which we all think he might miss maybe 2, 4, maybe 6 weeks at most, I would assume, we think that they're going to have Jalen Royals and Tyquan Thornton take a lot of those reps at least right now, as well as Juju Smith-Schuster. So it's probably going to be, you know, a committee of people who take over Rashee Rice's spot early on while he's gone. But Jalen Royals is another guy they really do like. Here's another one. Again, 11-on-11s, drop back, quick fire over the middle, finds Jalen Royals once again. I'm telling you, they're doing a good job finding him in space early on in training camp. I think this is going to translate right to the start of the season. So first thing we notice is this is man-to-man coverage, okay? Whenever you have a guy like Jalen Royals in man-to-man coverage, you absolutely love the sound of that, because most likely the DB on the other side of the ball is not as quick as Jalen Royals. So he creates space pretty much right away. And that was on Mike Edwards. So they even put a safety on him in man coverage. Cooks him. Jalen Royals does a great job in space. Love to see it. Now, we are going to end the video here, guys. But go follow my dude Farzin for more practice highlights. He posts so much. Okay? So go follow him if you haven't already done so. Follow his YouTube channel if you want to hear everything about practice. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. But I'm going to end the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.